Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for your presence. Tlaxcala is located in the center of the country. Tlaxcala is great in culture and traditions. Next, we are going to share with you the new video 2015 of the state of Tlaxcala. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Sited in the center of the Republic, we find an awesome site that will enchant you. A place full of magic, of feasts, celebrations, history, amusement, culture, and tradition. This is Tlaxcala, a place of great wealth, a combination of history and modernity, a site of beautiful colonial architecture, exquisite cuisine, beautiful handcrafts, and the cradle of bullfighting. When you visit Tlaxcala, you will experience a wonderful experience, and you will see sights of beauty and culture with the warmth and the hospitality of its inhabitants. Tlaxcala is a perfect site for leisure and amusement, for joy, gaiety, convivial, and knowledge. All year long, Tlaxcala offers many activities and services so that your stay can be unforgettable. This and more is experienced in Tlaxcala. Tlaxcala. Live it so you can believe it. Thank you. You're welcome in Tlaxcala. Please visit our information in the network, and my peer will share with you a very interesting tourism product that we have to offer you. Good morning. Thank you for waking up early. If it were not to be so, then the room would be empty. I want to introduce this product. So, to that CPTM has heard our voice and the promotion of culture products. Yesterday, I was chatting with a friend that is making a research on the development of products in Mexico. And he said, Mexico, it's not only the beaches and sun, but the cultural product is not supported by the beaches and sun because probably there are individuals and tourists that come and go to the beaches, but we have yet not learned to merge both in order to have a wonderful product in operation as to achieve that purpose. So part of this presentation is precisely for that, to share you what we are doing in Mexico, and we really need to give support all these activities. So I would like to introduce to you a brand that is specialized in bullfighting tourism. And everybody speaks about the bullfights and the many activities that we have developed, and we have been able to match with the different bull growers and breeders in the area. I think that we are late with the slides, and I think they should have to have a cup of coffee. We're specialized in bullfighting products for tourism. In the different destinations, we are trying to invent and emulating others that many other states have. If there is the jazz festival, then another beach resort also has a jazz festival, but we do not have the need to emulate anything. We have a natural tourism vocation. The state has 37 bullfight breeders, and we would like to use this vocation in our state. And my saying is that Spain receives an awesome amount of tourism that go for the bullfights, Pamplona, the Fair of Sevilla, Valencia, and they promote the bullfighting tourism. And these activities have been taking place in Spain for 15 years. Very important, the area of Andalusia. But here in Mexico, we have neglected to mention the bullfighting tourism. So we invite to the bull rings all those that are buffs, and we also invite those that do not know much about bullfighting. And why is bullfighting so polemic issue? And they come to us in order that they can take bull bullfighting breeders to visit these sites. You learn the procedures for the bullfighting breeders and the astounding stories in these sites. They have all the registers of from the very beginning of activities in these sites, and they make records of the blood and the lineage of the bullfight of the bullfighter's bull. And you cannot make an approach to the bulls in zoos to meet this animal, and you can go to the bullfight rink, and if not, then you can go to the bull brewers sites, and you can really see that you have Sibalade, Coloma, Panadeño, Bume, and learned and make the differentiation of this wonderful activity of breeders. We have differentiated products, very special ones depending on the level of your amusements for these activities. And in the temporada grande, that is the highlight period of the bullfight activities. Now, which are the activities we offer? We make a tour through the site, and visitors have the opportunity of see very closely these wonderful specimens, very close to them at the ridge. There's no danger at all, and the sounds of the tractors are related to the feeding period, and therefore it is a completely safe. You can see there is no protection in the surroundings. These are visitors from New Zealand, and they visited Tlaxcala because of they were interested in the bulls and pulque. These are the two things that made these visitors to come. And these are the photographs during the sightseeing, like a safari in Africa with lions, the same in Tlaxcala, but with bulls, brave bulls. This is an interesting activity in Tlaxcala, and it is an extraordinary event. This is a faena, an old faena from Piedras Negras. And that side is where they tried the cows, if these specimens were brave or not. And when Piedras Negras, because of the changes, they have stopped doing it. And this was revisited for the national meeting of bull breeders, and the success was extraordinary. And so it started again with the activity last October in the open field, and we were invited. We were the only travel agency that took tourists there. These are some of the photos in that we took during the tour, and they're cows, and you know what a tienta is. It is not easy to go in if you are not a close friend of the breeder, because they seal very much the way of making ratings. It is not easy for you to go and visit these premises. So we have the opportunity of participating in these activities, and people have the opportunity of meeting with bull breeders, and you receive explanation as to all the details that are involved in bullfighting. And here, this is the blacksmith side, is where the specimens are branded, and this is done when the at the period of the cows, and everybody participates in the activities that is taking place. In Spain, as you know, there are many matadores that go to the practicing with and they offer the experience of feeling the rise of the adrenaline, to be in the side of being close to the specimens with previous education and training, so that they can perform well. Since last year, this is an outstanding bullfighter. There are courses organized. This year, we had great participation from different states in Mexico, and not only locals, but people who live in the United States. This is a man, a businessman in the USA, and travels a lot to Germany. And he says, I wanted to go and have this experience in Spain. And then I find out that in Mexico, I am offered this opportunity. So the level of buffs that we have. And Uriel said, Erika, 2 days is too much. Let's do it in one day. 2 days is too much. What are people doing with the cape? No, they really want to continue practicing with the cape and the banderillas, and they try the different aspects. And then we went to Uriel's site, and the buffs really enjoyed it a lot. And and they receive the step-by-step training, and this is a great experience that we offer in Tlaxcala. And then we combine it with flamenco that goes hand in hand, and there is a route with the flamenca feast, and all those that participated were really excited and thankful for this experience to share. This was a special activity. We had bailadoras, one from Seville and the other one from Tlaxcala, and professional dancers. And you know that we invited many of you, and I hope that you can come when we make the second invitation. It is an experience to be lived. Convival is very important. What are we going to eat? They ask. And just as in the political circles in Tlaxcala, the cuisine is wonderful and the tours are excellent. We have to be very, very devoted to the gastronomic aspects because we want tourists to come and repeat the experience. Let me tell you that everybody is very happy, and these are statements of tourists that have had the experience and what they say about the experience lived. The benefits. CPTM, please help us to make promotion because the benefits are wonderful. This is an additional income to the most weak, poor sectors in the country, and those that prepare food make an additional earning, and therefore this is the economic earnings in Tlaxcala. And they visitors have a 2-day hotel stay, and they buy arts and crafts and food. The product is there, therefore we only need promotion, more aggressive promotion. Thank you very much. And this is a bull that says, if you want to meet me, don't go to the bull rink, but come and visit me personally. Thank you very much. And I'm glad to have shared what I'm doing, and this is the only brand in Mexico that is devoted to the promotion of bullfighting in Mexico.